morning, ladies and gentlemen. Got myself a coffee. This is my third coffee. And just to keep things real. So it is about 9:45 this morning when I woke up at 7:30, 8 o'clock. It was 8 degrees Celsius here. So I put on my hat, put on my hoodie, put on my sweatpants, and try to keep as warm as possible. Turned on the heater, the little fake fireplace that we have. We used to have a really nice Franklin stove way back in the day, but when you have a fireplace like that, your insurance goes up a lot. And although we did use it and it was really nice, it also wasn't a very efficient fireplace. It was a really nice fireplace. It looked amazing, but your insurance goes up. It makes the cottage very dusty. And again, that specific one wasn't the most efficient style, so you burn through a lot of wood, which, unless you cut trees down and do all the splitting and all that, you have to buy the wood. And so you're not, apparently in this area, you just can't run around cutting trees down. I think you have to get like permits and stuff, and especially along the waterfront. There was one cottager down here who pretty much cleared his whole property of trees, and I think that started the whole no, you can't just cut all of the trees down on your property. So I'm not sure exactly how the law works, but that's pretty much what I know about it. So yesterday I tried fishing all day long. I tried, in bits and pieces. So got up around this time or earlier and did some fishing. Probably fished for about 40 minutes and maybe got a nibble, maybe. And then I'm like, well, maybe I didn't get up early enough, because sometimes there's a thing called an early morning bite. And you should get up at like 5 or 6 in the morning and do top water, and that's when the fish are very active, apparently. But I guess I got up maybe a little bit too late. Also, every once in a while, especially on the weekend, you get the fishing anglers with their $100,000 fishing boats, and they just cruise all the shorelines, and they're casting, and they're after like the big fish. And it is possible that they caught a few of the fish in this area, and so it's not as many around. I don't know. So, and we also had that cold front. I'm guessing apparently cold fronts affect how fish behave. So tried in the morning, tried in the early afternoon, and then tried in the evening. And I tried all the different baits that I have. I even tried worms. I did find worms. One of the family members left worms in the fridge, and so I fished with worm and bobber. Didn't even get a sunfish. The fish that were going after it must have been really small, because they would basically pick the worm off the hook, and there wasn't any big fish that just grabbed it and ran. So the worm and hook kind of worked, but I wasn't getting the larger fish that would actually grab the whole jig and worm. So that kind of failed. And then last night I came down just before it got dark. I think it was my first cast that way with that little black and chartreuse roadrunner thing, and I caught a very small smallmouth bass, probably like maybe that long from my cup, maybe about that long. Like a 10 inch little tiny bass. And of course I wasn't videotaping. I tend to just throw a couple casts, and then I should have taken a picture to prove that I caught something. I'll do that next time. Every time I catch a fish, I'll at least take a picture of it in my hand. So at lunchtime, we had eggs. I had like 4 Sunnyside eggs and like 3 slices of bacon. Carol had scrambled eggs. And then again, we would come down here and relax, feed the ducks. We have to remember to come up when we come up next time to bring duck food because friends of ours were up and they brought duck food, and the ducks loved it. You're not supposed to feed ducks bread and things like that. So if you want to go and feed ducks, make sure you go to one of those feed farms that has all the seeds and all the feeds for all the different animals, and buy a bag. I'm not sure how it comes, but chances are it's like a little bag of duck food. So that's just on my list next time we come up, because we have at least 10 ducks that come by here periodically throughout the day and want to get some food, and hopefully nobody's feeding them bread, and hopefully they buy duck food. And our friend Kathy, she's videotaped it for us and sent it to us, but the ducks were like diving, and then going underwater like the loons, and they were going crazy. I've never seen the ducks go that crazy for food, so obviously it's really, really good. So, and then she'd throw it onto the steps on this little ladder here, and they were just like with their beak with their bill trying to pick up all the pieces, all the little bits of duck food. So yeah, we fed the ducks, and then at dinner time we cooked up 2 pounds of ground beef. I kept Carol's separate from mine because I peppered mine and salted it up, and I basically had 1 pound of ground beef for myself for dinner, cooked in butter, and had a couple slices of bacon and a couple of slices of cheese, and that's all I ate yesterday. So I think I'm ready to do the carnivore diet. I've done a lot of research, and I think, I don't know, in the next few days, I think I need to do one more 24-hour stealth camp somewhere. I've got a couple ideas. The Tickle Toast still on the list of things to do. Again, I just have to try to find the time with Paul and me, and again, I don't want to interfere with Paul if he's stressed out at work or whatever. I don't want to bug him. All the other places, I don't go in there and go into the kitchen and talk to them and bug them like that. So it's my friend's restaurant, and he I don't want to go in there. I want to go in there and videotape him cooking some of the meals for us or for me, and but I don't want to do it if it's going to interfere with his job. And I hope you guys understand that. But I do have another location that I want to do very badly, and so I think I want to do that first, get that one done out of the way, upload it to the food channel, let you guys watch that, and then I'm going to start the carnivore diet. I've got a huge list of foods that I want to buy, and I'm thinking I'll do actually a cooking video every single day and let people know my progress. I think I should call my doctor and ask him if he can give me a prescription or what's it called? It's not a prescription. To get a blood work done. Do blood work at the beginning, and then do blood work at the end, see what the difference is. I wouldn't really know how to read that. I'd have to get him to check it out. And yeah, those are my plans for the near future. Oh, what did we watch last night? We watched 2 movies. Had to think about it, because I was getting the night before confused with last night. I think Friday night we watched The Wedding Singer. Love that movie. And if you have never seen The Wedding Singer, please watch it. But last night we watched Overboard with Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn. And then after that we watched San Andreas. Between the 2 movies I came down and did some casting, and that's when I caught the bass. Then we went back up after I put all my stuff away and watched San Andreas, which is that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson movie. And yeah, that's a real fun movie. Keep you on the edge of your seat. A lot of almost drowning type scenes, and which is funny. I'm not sure if you watch movies where they have to dive into the water, and I'm not sure if you're like me, but every once in a while I catch myself holding my breath while they're holding their breath, trying to get that scene done. And I know some of these people actually take special lessons on how to hold your breath on the water a really long time. I need to learn how to do that, because I used to be able to do it, and I guess it's just a lot of practice, but there's also some method to it. And the girl in Suicide Squad, I guess Robbie, she had to take lessons because she had to be underwater for a very long period of time. Apparently the water was cold, and of course she's wearing skimpy clothing, so she was very cold during the making of that movie. Anyway, guys, I just thought I'd again just tell you what happened yesterday and today, and hopefully I didn't get a chance to go for a walk yesterday, but I'm going to try my boots out again today. And again, I need to make sure they're broken in as best I can before this trip that we're going on. And also, again, that's why I want to do the carnivore diet between now and then, because I want to lose at least 5, possibly 10 pounds before we go on that. Last year when we went on our hike, there was one time where I stepped down from a rock, and my right knee just, either my right or my left knee just quit, just didn't. It was almost like I didn't have a kneecap, and it's just the way I stepped down. I can't remember how much I weighed last year, but my knees are already kind of weak, and I think if I, over the next 6 months to a year, if I can get down to 190, I'd love to be 180 personally, but if I could lose that 20-30 pounds, I think I'll cycle better, I'll hike better, I won't be as tired, my knees will be happier with me. So wish me luck, and I'll wish you luck if you are interested in possibly a little bit of a weight loss journey with you guys. It's going to be hard, it's not going to be easy, but with you guys hanging out with me, I think we'll support each other. All right, have a great day, guys. Bye.